Hi guys, welcome back to my crazy little life. Welcome to those of you who have been here before. Welcome back if you're new. I hope you like what I have for videos. I'm really enjoying doing this. Today, excuse the hair, I worked from home today. I don't really do a whole lot in the get yourself pretty department on days that I work from home because my dog is really not that judgmental of how I look. My bangs, however, I cut them yesterday when I was at work, and now they're gonna need a little help, just part of the crazy of my life. I was bored, they were bothering me, I was at work, I cut them. That's why I shouldn't be allowed to have scissors. So let's get right into it. I went to Dollar Tree. There's a hair that's in my face. I went to Dollar Tree today. I had been watching videos, and every time I see something fun, I have a little notepad right by my computer because I just throw YouTube on all day while I'm working. If something strikes my fancy, I write it down. So I had a long list when I went to Dollar Tree today. Big list. The back is Home Depot. That's tomorrow night. Of all the things I went for, I certainly found plenty of things, but I did not find some of the things I was looking for. And it's okay because a lot of the things, it's not that important. Anything I buy when I'm doing these videos is something I would buy or could use anyway. And if someone has something on their video and I see it and I'm like, ooh, I would really like that, then I write it down. Like the Shore Living line. I love that. My porch is a beach theme. I'm getting a bunch of work done to my house, so it'll be probably mid-June before I get a chance to get my porch back in action. Currently, it's a greenhouse. Probably not this weekend because it's supposed to be cruddy, but next weekend I'll get all my plants out. I'll get my garden planted. I should have a load of stone coming in the next day or two. Can finish doing all the stone around the garden. I currently have a load of soil for the garden sitting on the front yard that I have to fill. I bought another stock tank. And I have a few other things I need to fill. So there's a lot, there's plenty to keep me busy. But I also have the baby's birthday coming up. So I went on last night, I went to Amazon. At first I went to Pinterest because when I do a party, even if I say it's going to be a small party, I'm an overdoer. It's just what I do. I enjoy throwing parties. I really do. So I went to Pinterest. I decided what I wanted to do. And then because it's habit, I went to Amazon and I picked out everything I needed. And then I was like, oh, I should check out Temu. And I matched item for item, description for description. And I saved $20 and bought the same things on Temu that I would have bought on Amazon. Party's not till the first week of June. I got plenty of time to get the Temu order in. It'll be all set. So I was pretty happy with that. So that's been my thought process. And as you can see, it's kind of like watching, atoms. They're all over the place because that's how my thought process works. So let's just get into it. I've restarted the video like 5 times, and there's a chance I'll restart it again because I'm not totally in love with what I've said so far, but it is what it is. And you know what? That's what this video is about. It's just me. It's my life. It's the things I do. So I'm going to just start telling you about my Dollar Tree stuff. So I went in, and again, I had my list, and I was going to get all kinds of stuff. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. But I was going through. Of the list, of this whole list, I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the things on my list. The rest of it, I did not get. But if you could see this table, I got plenty of its friends, so it's okay. So last thing I did, I have the 2 cold things in front just because I wanted to keep them so I could chuck them in the fridge. So I got these. The Oh Snap pickles. If you haven't had these, they are a wonderful snack. 15 calories. And I thought it was a really good idea to get these because I've been eating better. I've been doing Noom since February. So I've been very mindful of what I'm eating, and I've been trying to get better snacks. This is obviously a better choice than a Suzy Q, which I really would have liked. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get these. So I can't even really, there you can see the package is open because I ate it while I was driving home. So these are the Hottie Bites. They're hot and spicy. They're not that spicy, although it depends. I like things pretty spicy, but I like spice for flavor, not spice simply for heat. I'm not one of those people that has to prove that I can eat the hottest item out there. I like a hot item, but I like it to be tasty. So those pickles were the first thing. And then I got this cute little 2-pack of Bar S deli ham. Now each side says it has about 2 servings. It's 70 calories. So if you were to eat a whole side, it's 140 calories. I probably would only eat half of each one, but they're nice that you can rip them in half, and I could like take them to lunch, leave them in the fridge at work. So those were nice. I got 2 of those. I'm trying to drink more water. I'm glad I haven't seen this. I guess there's a trend going right now, the water of the day or whatever. I'm never going to do that. I have enough trouble drinking water just to sustain life. I'm never going to be one of those people that has, wait, this flavor and that flavor. Instead, I try to find something that will make me choke down enough water to qualify for the day. But you start talking pina colada, and I'm in. I see Margaritaville, I see pina colada, and I'm in. So this has 6 in each package. They're 10 calories each. But margarita, pina colada drink mix. They're just the little things you throw in your water bottle. I don't like things very sweet. So usually when I do these, my cup holds 20 ounces. I usually only put about a half, sometimes a third of a packet in anyway. So these will last me quite a long time. So I hope I like them. And because I bought 2. So those looked really tasty. Also, snack-wise, I have a dear, dear friend who used to eat these, and they make me think of her all the time. She unfortunately passed away, and so I stood there in the store today, and she's been gone a year and a half now. I stood there in the store, and I was thinking of her, and I started getting all weepy-eyed, and then I was like, you know what? She was the happiest, most positive person I think I've ever met. But when she was getting ready for her wedding, she would eat one of these on lunch with 10 Triscuits, and that was her lunch. And she was this big. And these will forever remind me of Meg, always and forever. So I got a couple of each flavor. I got a lemon pepper and I got a ranch, just the Starkist Tuna Creations. The lemon pepper one is 80 calories and it's the pouch, and the ranch is 70 calories. Now these are good. I like to keep these because they're shelf stable. So I keep them in my desk. And for those days where I pack my lunch right down to my snack every day. Everything is listed because I am one of those people where if I just go, oh, well, that's about a cup, I'll eat 3 cups because that's who I am. And I really have, so I'm one of those people that I have to be very, very diligent with how I do it. So I try to keep things around that if I do get in a mood, I won't walk downstairs to the cafeteria, because if I'm in the office, if I'm at home, the cafeteria is me, so I don't go to the cafeteria. But I try to keep things at work that I would eat. That would be good. This one, sun-dried tomato basil, this one was a bumblebee one. There was only one of these on the shelf. If there were more, I would have bought them all. If Walmart has them, I'll look for them. I'm not sure that at $1.25, these are really any better than they are at Walmart. I don't remember how much they are at Walmart, but I was there and I was trying to stock up, and I'm not trying to go to Walmart right now. So, and then I got one of these, and every once in a while I buy something that I'm like, I'm going to try that. And it sits in my pantry, and I really have to work at trying it, but I'm going to give it a shot. Like those, the tuna ones, I'll just open them up, eat them with a fork, and that will make me happy. Like that will satisfy me. It's good. I don't even have to eat it with crackers. I can just eat it with a fork. So I thought I would branch out, and I would try a chicken salad. I don't even know why I bought this. I don't like chicken salad. It's like the only thing in the world where, like, I love buffalo chicken dip. I love regular chicken. There's just something about chicken salad. Even if you put apples in it, like rarely will I be in the mood and I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna have, and I'll have a spoonful of it and that'll be it. I just don't know what it is about chicken salad that I'm just not fond of. So I bought one just because I was like, I'll give it a shot. I'll try it. I think that's it for kitchen-y stuff. I have the rest of the stuff. It's just sort of all on the table. It's all out of order. So I'm just going to show you what I'm getting. So this, look at that. This is a mirror that I got. My desk, the way my desk is, I put my computer, like my desk is an L. My computer's on this part because my window's right here and I would like to be able to look out the window. If I had put my computer on this part, my back would have been to the window, but I could have saw who was walking up. I'm at the end of the row. Nobody comes to see me. And if they do, I usually hear them coming. But I got this to put like right here next to my computer because then I'll be able to see somebody come. Excuse me, I'll be able to see somebody coming. This is $1.25. That's all I needed. I am doing a basket for a fundraiser for friends of mine. And the cups that I made had like a cheetah print to them. So I got these cute little cheetah flip-flops. I'm going to put them in. I have the 2 wine glasses. And then I just got a few other things to make it sort of like a, you know, like a spa basket kind of thing. So I have the cheetah flip-flops. And then I got this. I thought it was a really cool shaped bowl. Maybe I should have gotten a colored one because now that I get home and look at the clear one, it looks pretty beaten up. But I will put the 2 wine glasses, the flip-flops, and then I got a couple of these hydrogel face masks, you know, for $1.25. It's worth it. I was there. It's, you know, got me what I needed. I got some of this shred because that's kind of the colors that are in the cups. I got some of the shred. So once I put the 2 little wine glasses in here, I might even throw a little bottle of wine or something in. That will be my cup that I use for the giveaway or for the raffle donation. This Sunday, one of my friends and I, for years now, probably 10 years, we've been doing what we call Laugh and Craft. We used to go to her house, and she lived on a lake, and we used to go to her house. We'd bring our crafting stuff. We would, we'd craft, we'd drink, we'd craft, we'd drink. At the end of the day, we had laughed ourselves crazy, eat, we had food, we had drink. It was just a good, fun day. So we had kind of gotten away from it for a little while. For a couple, you know, she was going through a rough time. So a couple of years, we kind of got away from it. And then we got back into it. So this Sunday is Laugh and Craft. I have 2 flamingos, a big one and a little one, for my front yard. And I'm going to be dazzle the shit out of them because I want to. And because that's what I thought would be fun. I saw one on Etsy and it was like $225. And I was like, I ain't paying that because I can make that. So these are just sticker sheets. I don't know if I'll end up using them on the flamingos or not. They probably won't hold up to the weather, but I might use them on a spot that it's easy enough that I could replace them with something else if they don't work out. So I got 2 of those. I got some clear marbles. Again, I'm going to glue these on. I figure the pink from the flamingo will show through, and this will just help make it sparkly. I do have lots of rhinestones, that I'm going to glue on. I've been buying because I was going to do it over the winter. And then when I had my surgery and I was down, I was going to do it. I haven't done it. So 2 of the marbles, 2 of the stickers. I made a wreath for my front door and I was going to bring it in. Did not bring it in. It's beautiful. One of the few projects that came out better than what I actually thought it would. So I just took a wreath form from Dollar Tree, wrapped it in cheesecloth, and then I glued on sea glass, rocks, stones, shells, some starfish, some sand dollars. It looks beautiful. But it just needs a little pop of color. I'm not sure why. I've got blue and green rocks on it, like the sea glass, but it needs a little pop of color. So they had these. There's this blue. Hard to really see it. But there's this blue. They're sort of like a rosy colored, sort of quartz kind of color. And then this green. And so I'm thinking maybe I'll sprinkle some of those on. I don't know. I'll use them somewhere, but I have great ideas in mind for those. Then I saw these little dudes. Just little wood turtle, tiny little, like, see how small they are. Little tiny turtles, and they're adorable. These are in the Shore Living line. It doesn't say how many are in the pack. It just says DIY pins, but these are they're just the cutouts. There's nothing, there are ones like these that have clothespins on them. I didn't want clothespins, so I just got those. Paper plates, because when it's me during the day and I'm just making a sandwich or something, and then like if I cut up fruit, I'll use the same paper plate for both. But I got a couple of packs of paper plates just because I was out and I needed some. Okay. A few other little housekeeping things. I needed some trash bags for my bedroom. I don't empty the trash bag in my bedroom that often because there's not that much, you know, there's nothing really. It's like dryer sheets and things from folding the laundry. So I usually, what I do is I put the whole roll in the bottom of the trash can. And then when I take the other one out, you know, I can put a new one in. It's already there. So these were, you got 3 free bags. So it's a package of 15. And they're spring scent. So my trash will smell pretty. And they, you know, $1.25 because they were at Dollar Tree. The baby's room. Thankfully, we don't put much trash in there anymore because she's almost potty trained. No more diaper genie. No more diapers in the trash. No more smelly trash. But either way, I still have a trash can in her room for wipies and things. So I got cute little pink trash bags for her room. And there's 35 of these. And you know, now that I look at it, they're probably really thin. So it doesn't really matter that they're not the greatest quality because, like I said, it's not going to be, it's baby wipes and a few things. Laugh and craft. We make food, fun food. So I got fun toothpicks. I usually always do the tomato, mozzarella, basil, the caprese sticks. I usually do the meatball with a pickle, little tiny piece of cheese and lettuce. There was a fuzzy going by. So I usually do like fingery type foods. So I got these because I think they'll be pretty. There's a lady I've been watching. She does all crafts from Dollar Tree and it's all beachy stuff. I'm hooked. I'm hooked because not that I need any more ideas for crafting because I seem to find enough to do on my own. But because of her, I ordered a cordless glue gun because after fighting with mine the other night with the cord and trying to get it plugged in and having to make sure I was at the right end of the table, and I saw she had this cordless one, I was like, So I bought that for myself. But I also bought these. They're just the little rubber fingertips that you would, you know, in an office setting, you would use them like to, you know, go through papers or whatever. These are silicone. She uses them, and it's genius because with me, when I'm trying to glue something with my hot glue gun, I hit it with my fingernail. And most of the time, not all of the time, most of the time, the hot glue doesn't make it high enough up to hit my skin. Sometimes it does, though. I burned myself pretty good the other night, but apparently not that good because it's already gone. So, but anyways, she puts these on, and then she can tap, 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 you know, when you're using hot glue. Okay, my kitty. The other day she wasn't looking herself, so she I had to take her to the vet. Turned out she was severely impacted. She was really, really, really backed up, full of poop. Had to be in the hospital for the weekend. She came home yesterday, Tuesday. She came home Tuesday. Well, she has to be on medicine, and for now we're trying the treats because she's going to need, she's basically going to need a laxative, a kitty laxative for the rest of her life. So because she's going to have medicine treats, the other pigs are going to want treats. So I got these. I got 2 different ones. Actually, no, I got 2 of the same one. So that I'm hoping when I give her her treats, I can give them the non-medicated treats and they'll be happy. And that will, you know, she's food motivated, so she'll eat the treat. I also got her a couple of cans of wet food. That way there I can slip her some Metamucil. I always say the wrong thing. It's Metamucil. I think that I have the bottle. But I can slip that onto her food and give her a little scoop of wet food. So I got 3 cans of that. I don't even know what cat food costs anymore because I haven't bought wet food for my cats in years. So they might be cheaper at the regular, at Walmart or, you know, the grocery store. I don't know. But I figured $1.25 for a big can of cat food was not a bad idea. The whole thing that precipitated me going to Walmart was my need for my morning drink. So I had watched a haul from another lady, and she had gotten Bang at her Dollar Tree. And I was like, well, I never go up and down the food aisle because I just never think to look there. And Bang, like this morning, I went to the gas station, and they were 2 for $6. Even if you find them on, like, you might be able to find them on sale 2 for $5, but generally it's 2 for $6 now. If you don't buy 2 of them, they're $3.49 a piece. So you're spending money either way. Well, they have them at Dollar Tree, and for $1.25, I had to restrain myself. But I'm gonna drink them, so I might as well spend a lot less money and buy them. So I got this one, the Citrus Twist. I only drink one. It's only on the days that I go to work, and it's only on the days, not even every day that I go to work. Like if I'm awake when if I'm bouncy or I know there's meetings or whatever, if there's enough to keep me awake, I don't drink one, but generally 3 or 4 of them a week. So this one is Citrus Twist. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I had this one a couple weeks ago when I first found them. After that, I was watching Kitty Street, and she was the one who turned me on to them at Dollar Tree. So I went there and I got them. She had talked about a Miami Quello one. I wasn't in love with that one. I got that flavor actually somewhere else. I didn't get it at Dollar Tree, but that was why I went there to look, and that's when I found these. This one is Root Beer Blaze. Just like mug root beer. Tastes just like root beer. Delicious. All of these are 0 calories. This one here is new. Well, new to me. It's called champagne flavor and 0 calories per can. I have no idea what it's going to taste like, but I only bought one, so I would, try it out. And then this one, Power Punch. I bought 2 of these. I'm not sure why I bought 2 of these because I generally don't like fruit punch flavored things just because they're generally too sweet. But I pour them over a ton of ice, so they probably won't be too sweet. And if they are too sweet, I'll just add some water to them. And then I got 2 of these. Monster. They're 80 calories a can. But I figure if I get a regular, even if I get a coffee and I put cream in it, I usually only have a coffee with milk. I don't put sugar in my coffee. I don't put any sweeteners in my coffee. I usually just put milk or cream or whatever. So this one would be a treat. I only bought 2 of these because if I really like them, it's better that I don't have too many available to me. So this one is Monster Java Coffee Energy. This is the vanilla flavor. Vanilla Light. 80 calories a can. I don't know how it'll taste. I'm hoping it sucks, because if it doesn't, I'm going to want to go back and get more. So I stocked up. I'm pretty well stocked up on my Bang for a little while. If I do have Bang, obviously I don't have coffee, but if I don't have Bang and I do have coffee, like I said, I don't usually put anything in it other than milk or cream. I do, however, like these. I usually only have the Toriani, I'm not sure how to say it. But I saw this one. salted caramel, sugar-free, the flavoring for the coffee. It's 12 ounces, and you know, there's a brand on it, but I have my contacts in, so I can't see it. Let's see if you can see it. So I bought 3 of them because I can't just buy one. I had to buy 3. But if I like them and they're $1.25, I will go through them. I will certainly use them. Now, another thing I got for my cat, and I picked it up because I happened to see it somewhere else. I thought about it while I was in the aisle and I forgot about it. But my friend had said to me, if my cat's having trouble staying hydrated, and I mean, she drinks water, she drinks plenty of water, but obviously at some point something made her get dehydrated. So she said, well, when her sister had problems with her cat, she gave her coconut water. So I got some coconut water for my little Peek to see if she will drink that. And this one says it has real coconut pieces in it. There's a chance if she keeps drinking well, I'll keep it for me. 2 servings per container, 80 calories per serving. 45 milligrams of sodium. And 19 carbs if you're looking at carbs. 17 of them are sugar. So if you're doing low carb, not the way to go. I'm not even sure. I didn't really look at the sugars. We'll see if it works for her. If she keeps drinking, I won't worry about it. All right, so I had said that the baby's birthday is coming up. Oh, I got this paper from. The baby's birthday is coming up. Her theme this year is young, wild, and 3, because she's turning 3, and she certainly is wild. So for the goodie bags for the kids, there's only a few kids coming. The goodie bags for the kids, I had gotten some like animal stickers and, you know, make a face stickers and tattoos and all the things that you would normally put in a goodie bag for a 3-year-old. And bubbles, because what kid doesn't like bubbles? Now, when you go to Dollar Tree, there's a million different kinds of bubbles that you could get. There's big ones, little ones, short ones, tall ones. This is a good size for a 3-year-old because they can hold them. If they spill them, it's not that big of a deal. It's good to have a little size because you can always buy the big one and refill them. So I got 2 packs. Oh, I didn't even realize. I got one that's a round, one that's a circle, one that's a square. Didn't even look at that. I just grabbed 2 of them. So anyway, those are going in their goodie baskets or their little gift bag. I got some glow bracelets because I like glow bracelets. I hope kids like them too. There's 25 in a pack for $1.25. So I'll just there's 5 kids, so I'll put 5 in each goodie bag. Now, young, wild, and 3, so it's basically a safari kind of theme. I bought the whole party kit from Amazon. Yeah, I have a Cricut, and yeah, I can make all those signs, but you know what? My time is valuable too, and for the price of that, it just was easier to just buy the kit. So I had sent my daughter a picture on Pinterest, and so they had these animals, and I was hoping they would have the tube, you know, like they have like a tube usually of these. I've been out of the kid game for a little while, though, so maybe they don't have them anymore. I don't know. But anyway, so I got the elephant, the hippo, the tiger. I guess they got lazy. I don't know, maybe tigers. Maybe their whole tail is black at the end. But and then the lion. So I got these. They'll go on the top of the cake. My daughter's going to make the cake. So they'll go on the top of the cake. Then I got these. Obviously, I'm going to get animal crackers too, but they didn't have animal crackers in the individual pack. But these are just graham crackers that look like bears. So those will go in their box too. And I think that's probably it that I got for her birthday party. I'm also going to organize my freezer because I just keep stuffing stuff in there. I buy a pack of chicken. I use 1 or 2 pieces and I freeze the rest. But then instead of using the ones I have in the freezer, I buy another pack of chicken because for a while there you couldn't find chicken. And so anyway, now my upstairs freezer, my downstairs freezer is all fully organized and categorized and everything. My upstairs freezer is a hot mess. It's a Jenga game. You open that door, you grab what you need, you hope you slam the door shut before stuff falls out. So I saw these, and I like the fact that they have a handle. I don't know if they're going to fit. I think they will fit. They're a good size. I got 3 of them because I want to try to organize my freezer, but I figure with a handle, you know, I can take them in, take them out. So these are, it just says basket. Distributed by Greenbrier International. Usually I take my contacts out before I do these because even though I have bifocal contacts, by the end of the day, my eyes are just tired and there's no helping me. So those are just little baskets that I got there to try to organize my freezer. This one was a total of, ooh, something shiny. Car air fresheners, vanilla flavored. I don't even know why I bought it, but I did. So they're just those sticks. There's 6 of them, those sticks that go in your vents. I had air fresheners in my car. I didn't need that, but I bought it. These things. I use these things all the time. There's 80 of them in a pack for $1.25. I don't know. I think the ones at Walmart, you might get 320 if you buy the big one, but it's like $5. So it was cheaper to do this. So I bought a couple of these. I use those all the time when I take my makeup off at night or if I wash my face. I keep them for any of our 80s friends out there. Remember Seabreeze? I keep Seabreeze and those in my desk at work, and I wash my face on lunch because I do. These I got for the baby for her birthday. She's 3 now, so she's pretty good. She knows her colors really well. She's figuring out shapes, but so I got these. This one is Pooh's Colors and Shapes. Pooh's First Words. She's I don't know if this one says 3+. This one doesn't. The other ones say 3+ first word. Oh yeah, it does say 3+ on the back. The kid's got a heck of a vocabulary, but I got the first words one. And then this one is Go Together. So it's like a matching game. So I got 3 sets of those. Those are all for her birthday gift. She's going to get a big climber. So really it's just so she has something to open at her party. But I'd rather, instead of getting a bunch of little things, the girl she has everything she needs. Everything. She's a foster baby, but she still has everything she needs and then some. So I like to get the bigger, like the climbers or whatever. We are in the process of adopting her. So that's why, normally with a foster baby, you wouldn't get big things that aren't going to go with them. But she's probably staying. We're in the process of adopting. So as far as we're concerned, she's staying. So, you just never know. But that's why I just want her to have something little. This. I knew when I was in the store, I needed one of these. And I can't remember whether I needed it downstairs for my shop or whether I needed it upstairs in the bathroom. But I knew that I needed one. I couldn't remember why. I saw it and I picked it up. So it's just your typical sponge brush. It says dish cleaner. I use it, my hands are tiny. I can get them inside pretty much all the cups. But there was something, I don't remember why I needed one, but I knew I needed one. So I've also been thinking about journaling lately. Since I've been doing Noom, I try to, if I have to be organized, I have to write down, I have to meal plan and prep, do my grocery list, figure out exactly what I'm eating for the week. If I don't do that, I won't, I need to be that kind of person, because if I don't, I'll eat pizza or whatever's easy. So I've been starting to think that I should maybe start journaling or something. Or anyway, I saw these stickers and they were flamingo stickers. So I thought I'd buy them because, if I start journaling, I want to have something pretty to put in there. So there's 17 of them, 17 stickers on the page, and they're just really pretty. So I got them. Functional, your typical functional things you need at the Dollar Tree. This is the thing that absorbs you. I leave one in the bathroom, and all the moisture you have when you shower in the bathroom, all that moisture. If I keep one of these in there, it just really helps. So I bought a couple of these. I do like to have them around. Then I got these because I tend to be that person that when I make my lunch, like the other day, I had chicken wings left over. So I was going to put the chicken wings, and I just did some quinoa. I had a little packet of quinoa that I had, and I was just going to make that. That was going to be my lunch. Well, the chicken wings didn't fit right because they just didn't fit. So I just, pushed down on the top of the container, and I cracked it. I have several of them that are cracked now. And, I used to like the days back when you had actual Tupperware, all this disposable Tupperware. I mean, it's crap. It cracks, and you end up, I think this causes a lot more waste. But I figured I would get these. These were a good size. These are a good size to go in my lunchbox. I only got 2 of them because realistically, my kitchen, even though I've only lived here a few years, my kitchen needs a go through. I need to get rid of all the things that aren't matched. And, too many times you keep the takeout containers and they're just cheap. And so I got a 2-pack of these, the Rubbermaid Take Along. I got them because they were Rubbermaid brand. So getting down to the end here, I have a wall. I love pictures, big on pictures. I have a wall in my house. And like I said, I've only been here a few years. I haven't hung any pictures up anywhere. There's one wall in my house, and I did it this spring. I just put the pictures up. Within the last 6 months, I put the pictures up. So it's just a whole wall. And I like willy-nilly different, mismatched, random photo frames, different sizes, don't match. I love it. So there was just a couple of small spaces where I just need to put a little something. So I'll print some pictures. I got 2 of these little brown ones. They're just what everybody would use for invitations for weddings. The table cards. So I got 2 brown ones, 2 white ones. And then I got these 2, these are a little deeper, a little thicker, 2 4x6. So I just got those just to fill in the little spaces, and then that wall will be done. So one wall in my house is done. All the rest there's mirrors on my walls. That's it. I have a thing for antique mirrors. I love them. I love old mirrors. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 in this room alone. And this is my dining room. I love them. I have them all over the place. I just think they're really cool. So I have mirrors up. I don't have pictures. And last but not least, so one of the other creators has a thing called, it's something about, I don't remember the exact name of it. I'll have to look it up. But it's, you buy 5 things from Dollar Tree, and it's like 5 things, a snack, and a something. But on the 5th of each month, you buy 5 things from Dollar Tree, you buy a snack, you do a video review of the 5 things and a snack. Well, I saw these today. Creator's cheese and caramel mix. It's popcorn. And I was like, ooh, that looks tasty. Because I like sweet and savory together, or sweet and salty. 210 calories for the pack, which it's a good size bag. So that's not, you could easily eat half the bag. But so I got these for that. And what's going to end up happening, I'll have gone back to Dollar Tree before the 5th of the month. And I have it written down anyway, what the right term is. There's a hashtag for it. There's a creator you tag in it. And so I'll get that done for next month. It was too late. I saw it too late this month. So it'll give me a video idea for the next one. I have a Temu haul coming next. Hopefully I'll get myself together a little bit better. And if you have any questions or comments, let me know. And I will be back with you soon. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.